Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. This is Altcoin Era and this is your boy Ahmed, and today we're going to get into some macro. We're going to look at Bitcoin and we're going to look at the 4-year cycle. So let's begin. This is the Bitcoin chart on Bitstamp. This is where it began, where it all first began. This is the chart on August the 11th. We're not gonna use this cycle, the very first cycle, because it just started and it doesn't follow the 4-year cycle. The 4-year cycle is still at the moment currently playing out, which is incredible. It hasn't been broken at the moment, and we will use this data to predict where the top will be for BTC, and therefore find out where altcoins could also go to. This is the chart. This is the first year, second year, third year, and fourth year. This is the first cycle. This is the second cycle. And this is the third cycle, where we are currently right now. This is the very top, the all-time high. This is the very bottom, the all-time low. And therefore, here is the all-time high, the all-time low. This is the monthly candle, by the way. This is the all-time high here, and the very bottom was on 1st of November 2022. That was almost 2 years ago. The 4-year cycle is very, very interesting in how everything is playing out. We have a all-time high here, and then from the very top of the all-time high to the bottom from here, as you can see here, this is from here all the way to here. It's 396 days. That's the bear market. This is the drawdown. We're going to look at the drawdown here from the all-time high to the all-time low. And that is it's exactly 365 days. And finally, the last bear market that we just came out from right now, all-time high to the all-time low is 365 days. Exactly. Let's look at the all-time low to the all-time high. This is what you have been waiting for. It's the all-time low all the way to the all-time high. So what we do is we buy low and then sell high. That's the plan. What a lot of people do is buy high and sell low. So as you can see from here all the way till here, so it's 1065 days. Likewise, again, from here, all-time low to the all-time high is 1065 days. And if we extrapolate and use this information, what we can find is this was the bear market. This was the all-time low right here, right over here. So if we extrapolate and do 1065 days, that will get us to how many days? 1065 days is the 1st of October 2025. 1st of October 2025 will be the top. When do we start selling? When do we start selling, and when do we begin to start selling? BTC and alts are very, very correlated, and what I'll show you next is when to start selling. So the period you start selling is the RSI level at 80. So 80% is the period where you start selling your BTC. I've got a red horizontal line and it's at 80%. 80% is normally the best time to start selling, which takes how long? So people are going to start selling from here as soon as it breaks out 80% all the way till here. So that's 9 bars. So 9 bars is roughly 9 months. So 275 days. That will be peak mania, and that's when majority of retail will be in the market. So from here to here, roughly how many bars? Once it passed 80%, it's 4 bars. So 121 days, and that's when people will start selling, or smart money will start selling. I'm going to show you BTC compared to other coins. First one is going to be, for example, Dash. Just hear me out. Dash compared to BTC. I'm going to compare crypto projects to BTC. You'll get the message as I go along. This is the weekly chart, and this is Dash. Literally, Dash was a new project that came out and it done very, very well. And then it had a massive dump. And ever since 2017, it's literally bleeded against BTC. So it's gone all the way down, bleeding against BTC. These are older projects. So this is Dash. I'll give you another example. Monero. We're going to compare Monero and BTC. Monero is the same thing. It's literally heading down. It's bleeding against BTC, as you can see here. This is Monero, and it's bleeding against BTC. It's going down against BTC, as you can see, and we literally made a new lower low. I'll show you some older coins, such as let's look at BAT. Let's look at BAT token and compare it to BTC. Compare this to BTC, Bitstamp. Okay, same thing. It's bleeding against BTC. Any old coin that you buy is going to bleed against BTC, and the pump is not going to be as good. If we look at others, now others are new coins in the space, and if we compare it to BTC, it's only going up. Compare this to BTC and literally only goes up. So as you can see here, BTC is bleeding against others. Now others are brand new coins, so it's ideal and it's very, very important that you put your money in newer projects. Newer projects always do better compared to BTC. Now as you can see here, from here all the way to here, this is an uptrend. But if you look at older coins like XRP, these bleed against BTC. Let me show you XRP on Binance. So this is XRP on Binance, and I'm going to compare it to BTC and see what happens. So if I compare it to BTC, it's literally heading down. So it's about to make a lower low, and we're heading down. So my point is that it's imperative that you buy others. It's riskier, but it will pay off. This is excluding the top 10 crypto projects in the space, and this will give you way more risk to reward than anything else. And it literally right now is 110% away from all-time highs, and others, like certain other projects, are making higher highs. Like Psy is making a new all-time high. Here we go. Psy is making a new all-time high. Tau is making a new all-time high. Where's Tau? Show me Tau. Tau is making a new all-time high on the weekly. Pith is also making an all-time new high. Beam is also making an all-time new high. It's very, very important to allocate your money into newer coins. You have TIA. Everyone's heard about Celestia. Where is it? Celestia, same thing, making all-time new highs. These are all newer projects. Then you have Casper. Same thing, goes with Casper. It's about to make all-time new highs right here. Then you have Prime. Is about to make new highs, Prime. And then finally, a mint layer, of course. the point I'm trying to say here is that here you are, and the point I'm trying to express to you is, so newer coins will not bleed against BTC. This is the BTC and mint layer chart. So literally BTC is bleeding against a mint layer. So my point is that here on the chart showing you hardcore data, BTC will bleed against newer projects. They will always bleed against newer projects, but older projects are going to bleed against BTC. So therefore your ROI is going to be much more advantageous to put it into newer coins. Yes, you might get rugged. There is a possibility you might get rugged. There is a possibility that the project is a scam. Yes, this happens. Like, there's a lot of scams in crypto, but this is a massive but. The risk is worth the reward. If you manage to find a few altcoins, you don't need to find all the altcoins that are going to pump massively. If you just find a few altcoins, you will get substantial gains. You will get 50x, 100x, 500x. So the point I'm trying to express to everyone is that this is the time to buy alts. This is the time to buy alts. This is the time to degen into alts. It will take 2 years. Hold on to it for 2 years and you'll be surprised in how far it will go. If you look right at the bottom of the chart, the RSI is currently at 68.52 on the monthly. As soon as we pass 70%, it is bull market territory. We're currently at 51,876 US dollars, and retail hasn't even come into the space yet. No one's talking about BTC. No one in the real world is talking about BTC because in Main Street, people are struggling. People are paying higher interest rates. Companies are going down. People are struggling to put food on the table. Inflation is still not under control. And therefore, no one's got disposable money like that to buy Bitcoin and alts. If you're watching this, then you've got a bit of disposable income to be playing around with, which is good for you. But retail hasn't stepped in yet. The way retail steps into this market, like really steps in, I'm talking about alts, because BTC, most of you are priced out on BTC. To be fair, let's be frank. So one Bitcoin is a struggle for most of the average person. People are going to enter altcoins, and retail hasn't even stepped in yet. So we've got a long way yet. We haven't got to all-time highs at the moment. And once interest rates come down and people have some disposable income and Main Street comes back alive, then you're going to see massive pumps. Powell has done the impossible. He's found a way to get the S&P 500 to 5,000. 5,000 on the S&P 500, which is phenomenal, without getting unemployment up. Without breaking the economy. The economy is doing very well in America. So kudos to him. He's done a great job. He's done an amazing job. Main Street is still struggling, and the markets are forward thinking. So normally they look ahead, but Main Street, they're still struggling at the moment. Once interest rates come down, people are going to have disposable income and start spending and start speculating on the markets. And that's where we capitalize. So we buy now. We buy and we continue to buy now. And then once this chart gets to, let me show you. Once this chart gets to 85, on the RSI, on the monthly, this is the time we sell. We keep buying now. It's only at 61 on the monthly. So we keep buying. And once it passes 85, we sell. The first bull market, it took how many bars? 11 bars. So it took a year. So within that year, we sell. So we sell every 2 to 3 months. We sell, we keep selling, keep selling, keep selling, keep selling. And then finally our last bags, we keep selling. We take profits. So it's very important, guys, to take profits. And this is the data shown. And here is very interesting. It's got to 4 bars. Previously, it was 11 bars. Now it's only 4 bars. 4 bars means 4 months. During the 2021 mania phase, it took 4 bars. So 4 bars for mania phase, and that's all she wrote. We did make a higher high, but that was a dead cat bounce. But the real pump was in April 1st, 2021. That was a real pump. So we had literally 4 months to sell. Going back to the 4-year cycle, so that means we have 1,065 days till the peak, the very absolute top, right here. That is the absolute top and the peak. So we've got literally how many days left till the peak? We have 608 days on the 1st of October 2025. So mark that down in your calendars, and that is going to be the absolute top using the 4-year cycles. On a later show, I'll give my prediction on the absolute top. Will it be 100K? Will it be 200? Will it be 3 or possibly 400,000? Stay tuned. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. This is your boy, Ahmed. Wherever you are, good morning, good evening, and good night. Peace.